Okay. We'd like to give a thanks to all of our We'd like to give a special thanks to our partners, our sponsors. Okay, let me do it again. Welcome to this week's Kline May Realty Showcase. My name is Paul Whatley with the Paul Whatley team at Kline May Realty. If you see a property in today's showcase that you like, be sure to call one of our agents or one of our offices for more information. We'd like to give a special thanks to our sponsors. Enjoy the show.
So, Lindsay and Ian, thank you very much for meeting us this evening to sit down and talk a little bit about the selling and buying process.
Well, absolutely. We were thrilled with, from start to finish, working with you, working with your team.
It's nice to sit down again because, we talked, we saw a bunch of houses, we listed yours and we bought this one. But along the way, I think, we develop a lot more than just a client-agent relationship. We become friends.
Well, absolutely, and we all know what the market was like earlier this year. It was nuts and everything was on fire. I have no idea how you were juggling what must have been 8.7 billion appointments per week, but we never saw or felt that because you were able to answer every question and every need, and it moved really quickly. As soon as the house listed, we had all of those showing requests in a 48-hour period. I don't even remember. It was 20-some showings, back to back to back to back. Multiple offers came in.
I say it time and time again, it's all about fate, getting it done, having a little faith, putting your trust in somebody, and just knowing that it's going to work out. And when it's right, the time is right. It will happen.
But also in working with you, who took care of everything. There was no organizing this or taking care of that.
We saw the email with the offers, but we truly didn't know what it meant. And then when you sat down with us, you explained how each one, what they meant and how they would benefit us, or ones that you probably should stay away from.
We didn't quite know what to expect, and you walked us through his weird questions and my anxiety issues of, oh my goodness, are you sure? You're like part therapist, part realtor, part, home repair guy, part reference maker, part paperwork contract guy. You wear a lot of hats, is all I'm saying.
A lot of hats in that closet.
Yeah, for sure.
And with somebody who you have your own family, and you were coming out at weird times at night, in the evening, you were taking your own family time away to help us, and that made us feel important.
You have to have two agents, or three in this case it would have been, who have a common goal of getting people who want to sell, people that want to buy, get them to meet in the middle, and that's really what it takes.
We had all these decision points to make, like, who do you want to use for a home inspector? Who do you want to use for this? Who do you want to use for that? And even the home inspector, it speaks a lot to the relationships you form, that your references are like impeccable, but you keep adding on little bonuses of here's the stated services available, that just made the whole thing, like, it was awesome.
Man, thank you for that. That is one of the coolest compliments I think I've ever heard.
Thank you not only for the experience, but also for all the local support that you provide. Not only do you guys care about your customers and take care of them, you're also really doing a great job to take care of our community, which I really appreciate. So thank you for doing that.
Thank you all very much for this evening to come and hang out a little bit. Just get the lowdown on how the experience was of buying and selling with Kline May Realty and Mountain Valley Homes team and myself. I really appreciate that. It's been wonderful seeing you all again and sit here and enjoy this absolutely spectacular view.
2368 Lee Highway. We are conveniently located just 3 miles off of exit 235 on Interstate 81. This home has received quite a bit of love in the past few years. Let's take a look inside. Walking in the front door, we are going to hang a left into the spacious living area that could easily be used as a family room or dining room. One of the first things that you will notice is the beautifully refinished original hardwood floors. You will also see one of the 2 wall heating and air conditioning units. Moving through the living area brings us into the kitchen with a large pantry and a closet which contains the 50-gallon water heater installed in 2019. If we head right back from where we started, we will enter into what could be used as a first floor bedroom for easy main level living or a wonderful well-lit home office. In this room is the new Eaton 200 amp electric box, and attached you will find the newly renovated bathroom. Walking upstairs, you will find 2 bedrooms with the same refinished hardwood that is throughout the rest of the home. Both rooms have windows facing the front of the property and windows overlooking the backyard, which provide ample natural light. The new fence around the perimeter provides privacy and a great way to keep your dogs at home while also giving them plenty of room to roam. Inside the fence, we have 2 storage buildings, one of which is equipped with a concrete floor and electricity, making it perfect for a home personal workshop. Thanks for watching. Call me today to schedule a tour.
Whether you're looking to purchase or refinance a home, DuPont Community Credit Union has mortgage options to fit your life. With fixed and adjustable rate options that offer low down payments, DCCU's team of local mortgage advisors will advise you on the best mortgage option and guide you through the lending process, from pre-approval to making memories in your new home. Start your home buying journey today at mydccu.com.
You could get a call one day, like this girl, and our sister was about to go in foster care. And she's like, well, what do I do? I can't let her go into foster care. I will step up and do it even though I'm only 21 and I'm supposed to be going to JMU for college. This is what I'm doing. She came with nothing. Her flip-flops were broken. Her shirt was too small on her, and just being able to outfit her with proper clothes so she could go to school. She came back on Saturday and she was like, she just hugged me and started crying and said, thank you so much.
What does that mean for you? How do you feel when someone gives you a hug for something like that?
Just grateful for the community, for my friends, for my family, to be able to help somebody. That just means a lot.
Christine, it's so great to see you again.
Nice to see you again, Zach.
This shop really operates as sort of a free resource for families who are taking care of foster kids.
Yes, they can come take whatever they need as many times as they like to come. Sometimes I deliver to their house because I know taking in an extra child or extra 2 children can be chaos.
If you could just throw out like a rough number of how many families you think you're involved with helping with your service, what would that number be?
Probably close to 400 or 500, especially from Stanton, Augusta County, Waynesboro, and then of course Harrisburg, Rockingham County.
This sounds like this is a really big need that's being answered by your shop here. You're really developing much more of a network of support. And do foster families have connections with each other in the area as well?
Sometimes, but sometimes I'm like, hey, do you know that this other foster mom took in another teen and they're about the same age? If you're going through something similar, maybe it would be helpful to talk to each other about it.
What kind of support are you seeing from the community for your shop?
This is all donation based.
So everything here is given by the community?
Yes, and we post a lot on social media if we need certain things. Like last week we needed 18-month-old boys' clothes, and now I just got 4 huge boxes of 18-month boy clothes. The community has been amazing in that, really stepping up and saying, well, you know what, I have a bike that I don't need anymore. Would you like it?
And just like every child has a different story, so do their parents.
Yes.
This can't be easy on people who foster children.
It is not easy.
And you know this from personal experience.
Yes, I am a foster parent. We have a 3-year-old boy in our home right now.
What advice would you give to people who are interested in learning more about fostering?
We absolutely need more foster parents. There's been an increase of foster children coming into care recently. If you have the calling to do it, I strongly encourage you to do it.
And if someone didn't know where to start, could they maybe come by here and speak with you?
Absolutely. If they have questions, concerns, or anything like that, or need advice on where to go, absolutely, they can call me.
Now, I understand you have an event coming up in December.
We are hosting Cookies with Santa for foster and kinship families only at Faith Community Church. We are doing a wish trees where we're going to have Amazon wish lists posted, and people can click on the link and buy whatever they would like for a particular child. And then in December, we will have Santa come and have cookies with him and crafts, and just a really magical time for these children that need some extra love this Christmas.
Well, it's really great talking with you today. I love learning more about this. It sounds like you have an awesome, awesome, awesome organization here that meets so many needs. I'm thankful for you for doing this in our community.
Thank you so much, Zach.
Home buyers beware. That's Virginia's motto. So do not buy someone else's problems. Never skip the home inspection. Even if you're buying as is or FYI, for your own protection, get a home inspection from Aztec Home Inspections. We provide home buyers with thorough and informative home inspections, radon testing, and mold testing. Get protected during your home buying process. Know before you buy. Schedule online at aztechomeInsp.com.
Honey, what are you doing?
Huh? I'm guarding the house.
Yeah, I guess you forgot we have Hawk security now. You know our entire house is secured, and we get alerts when the kids come home from school, and we can finally take that vacation because we can see everything on our phones. Come on, honey, let's go to bed. Let Hawk security keep an eye on those creeps so you can get your sleep.
As a loss survivor myself, it is very much a day of connection. There are people that I see here today, I know their stories. I may not see them again until next year at the walk. Unfortunately, we have this thing in common that keeps us connected and almost makes us family.
I'm hoping that by supporting this cause, I can help at least one person know that they matter and maybe save a life.
We are at Gypsy Hill Park for our 8th annual Greater Shenandoah Valley Charlottesville Out of the Darkness Walk. This is our largest fundraiser, but it's also kind of a day where survivors and people who have struggled can come together and recognize by just the numbers of people that come out that they're really not alone in this.
The reason I walk is for my daughter Molly, who fought a long battle with mental illness. So we're here in her honor and in her memory. By walking these events, I get so much support from my friends and family, and they know how important this is to me, and it was to Molly. And it's so nice to see people that are willing to take a day like today where they could be doing anything, but they take their time to come here and support our efforts in trying to create awareness.
We have primarily teams that participate in the walk, so generally there's a team captain that kind of leads the charge for their team. They're typically loss survivors that have come together to raise money for the cause. And our top fundraiser this year has been Kevin Long, and his team has raised over $14,000. Kevin started walking with us 3 or 4 years ago and very quickly became one of our largest fundraisers. Sometimes before he even gets the ask out, people are saying, what can we do to help? And that just speaks to our community and the value they place on our mental health.
I found AFSP actually because Molly participated in a walk for her friend in Richmond. And Molly created her own team, so we walked with her, and we knew they had one here in Shenandoah Valley, so we became involved here since we were local.
We're not just here to raise money, we're here to raise awareness. And one way we can raise awareness is to make sure that people are hearing the message that there's an organization out there that has a mission to save lives and share hope. We're a private organization, so we don't get any government funding. All of our fundraising comes through the work of our volunteers. So this is one of our largest events. But in addition to raising those funds, there's something about the fellowship and coming together and just reinforcing that message that you're not alone.
Everybody here knew Molly and loved her and knows what a great young lady she was, and it brings us all together. But there's people from Delaware, there's somebody from Northern Virginia, there's some folks from Chesapeake. All these folks have come from near and far who don't get to see each other very often to spend this morning getting together to honor her memory.
So it is something that just kind of joins us, because the grief of suicide is a different kind of grief, and it's a different journey to get back on course after a loss to suicide. So connecting with people who really understand what that walk is like, it is very encouraging, and it does what we say we want to do, which is share hope.
I hope this will help raise awareness, and again, you see it in our advertising, we put it on our t-shirt, to know that you matter and that there are people out there that will listen and help you. And so the more people we can get the word out to, the more people that come and walk with us, the more they're willing to talk to people and spread the word. I've gotten support from friends and family and people that I don't even know, and the Kline May family has been so generous in donations from lots of agents. The funds that I've raised have come from everywhere, and it's nice to have a family like Kline May and family and friends that will donate to the cause.
We all want to give our kids the best of everything, the best nutrition, the best education, and the best place to grow up, even the air they breathe. Lennox strives to provide the best air quality for your family's home, free of indoor air pollutants.
At Landis Heating and Air Conditioning, they can install a Lennox customized comfort system in your home. Let Landis sweat the details so you can relax in comfort. Call my friends at Landis Heating and Air Conditioning today.
Get up to $1,700 in rebates.
Thanks for joining us this morning. We hope that you enjoyed the show. We'd like to give a special thanks to all of our sponsors, and we look forward to seeing you next week.